So, podcast.
Yep.
It's not just me. No more Palace talk. It's with Noah as well.
Finally.
You might have forgotten.
Probably haven't.
Forgotten his voice.
Seen this is his family and friends of yours.
Not even. It's got no views on the last one. It's not about the views. It's about
Taking part.
yeah, that counts.
Should lose this say. I'm joking.
So a lot of stuff's happened since you've been on here,
A lot.
including
The last podcast,
God.
the week after, Eddie Nketiah scored against Norwich.
Yeah.
Then we played Everton. And I told you, I said I have a lot to say. Just aired me.
Oh yeah, true. I was away. I was in Paris.
So yeah.
No, but let's talk more recent. A lot's happened. Arsenal, Man United,
We dominated.
best game of the season probably.
So
far.
did you watch it?
No,
How do you know?
because I watched Match of the Day and I heard a lot of people say
You
it was
just
best.
listen because you're a goat. You're a sheep even.
And De Gea made
Second
14
goat.
saves, breaking the record of any goalkeeper.
Madman.
And you had like
Best
30
goalkeeper
shots.
in the world. Don't care.
I think what happened to Neuer?
Who cares about Neuer when you got David De Gea?
No, but like Neuer, I think Neuer
Stupid.
doesn't even play for Bayern anymore.
Stupid.
He's injured, I think. Neuer,
Neuer.
yeah, definitely. De Gea's
David De Gea. Ugh.
that little toe save. He stretched his big toe out.
I hate when people say that. He's wearing football boots.
Sorry. Okay. I've already spoken about this on the Palace talk. I know I said Palace talk, but I thought I'd sprinkle a little bit of other football. If you want to listen to that, it's got no views. I've already said that. More importantly, Manchester City is still top of the league and
I
unbeaten.
don't think that is more importantly.
More importantly than Arsenal. Who cares about your
No, it
fifth?
isn't because the battle for top four is more important than the league. The league's gone.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. So Chelsea.
In other news, Man City are top of the league.
Fair enough. Okay.
Got it. Different connectives.
Yeah. Okay. So Man United are now second. However, they play City this weekend. What do you think that game? That's a big game.
Man United City.
Man United City this weekend. Manchester
And
Derby.
Everton Liverpool. But Man United City will be. Probably City will win, won't they?
Yeah.
Like
No
3-0.
Pogba as well. But then De Gea did put, and of course City did lose yesterday against Spartak Moscow.
Well, what's that? They're already through.
Yeah, they did play. They played like a
Probably played
Diaz or
what's his
something
name?
like.
Foden.
Bernard Silva got a game, so it was definitely a third
You know
choice
about
team.
Foden? Which
No,
from
I
the
don't.
17 World Cup.
No. Oh no, yes, yeah,
No.
I saw him score.
Phil.
Yeah, so bottom of the table still Swansea, Palace, 18th. Spoken about this already. Yeah, so a big game for Everton against Liverpool, just because of the derby days.
Yeah, the two least important derbies.
Really?
Yeah.
Merseyside derby.
Top three, but not top 2 and 1. 2 and 3 even.
Huh?
They're 2 and 3.
The most important derby is the Manchester one.
No, it's. Oh my gosh! Tell me you knew anything about City 3 years ago. Okay, about 7 years ago.
So you're gonna say the London derby, North Side derby?
Obviously, the North Side, the North London derby is obviously
no,
the biggest derby.
it's
in
not the
Premier League.
biggest derby. Just look at the it's not the biggest derby.
You're telling me 7 years ago you're checking for City United? No.
7 years ago I was 10. I didn't know about football. Let's be honest. Manchester United versus Manchester City is the biggest.
It's not.
Oh, it just is not.
You...
I'm not saying Arsenal and Tottenham aren't, but
No.
Manchester
No, you are.
Manchester and both got Manchester in their name. They're literally next door to each other.
They're actually not.
They're
just not. They're not next to each other. And Arsenal and Tottenham are literally like next to each other.
No, because you left. Anyway, we're going off topic.
No, that's why we're next to each other, because we moved.
Oh, you begs.
Not even, because they were trying to go like West London. They were trying to go Stratford. So Harry Kane and his little boys can go shopping after the game.
Alright, going off topic. All right, let the audience decide who's the most.
Palace Brighton.
Palace Brighton. No, it's not the bed. It's not the deadest one. It's it shows that.
Anyway, so.
Let me defend myself.
Huh?
I think that's the Prem sorted. Like, it's not much as well, a lot of stuff's happened. What other big results happened? I can't even think. No, okay. You've seen the Premier League if you're listening to this, so you know what's going on. But yeah, Man United City at the weekend, big game. More important news though, the group stages of the Champions League.
Mohamed Salah.
What?
He's just really, really good.
Yeah, he scored the most
18
goals, most goals of any Premier League player in
James
all
Milner
competitions.
got a hat-trick of assists yesterday.
Did he? That's why he was
And
trending.
Coutinho got his first hat-trick for
Liverpool. Really? Oh,
Couple
that was a. Did you see how Firmino cut that ball back?
Nope, didn't watch it. I don't watch the Champions League. I don't know what that is.
Oh, because you're. No, it was a really good. Like they played Salah out to Firmino on the right hand side of the box, and then he could have like had a shot on the near post, but then he cut it back and Coutinho shot it across goal. So the teams that are through, um, Barcelona, Liverpool, Porto, Real Madrid, Manchester City, Basel, Bayern.
Can we just pause quickly? Sorry.
You can't do that.
Sorry to this. There's 4 miles in between Manchester City and Manchester United. There's also 4 miles between Tottenham and Arsenal.
Okay, but
That's
does
it.
the distance between two clubs doesn't make it? It doesn't depend on
Yeah, but you just
determine
said
its
you said they're
rival.
next to each other, so
Oh,
I just
okay.
had to tell you.
Oh, thanks,
Anyway,
thanks for
sorry.
clearing that up.
Back to where you were.
So Barca, Basel, Bayern, Besiktas, Chelsea, Juventus, Liverpool, City, Man United, Paris, Saint-Germain, Porto, Real Madrid, Roma, Sevilla, Shakhtar Donetsk, and Tottenham. Little fact for you: Shakhtar Donetsk went through on 9 points, the lowest amount of points anyone out of the bunch qualified. I think it was that or Sevilla. I have to check to be certain. And who do you think? Your theory of PSG and Chelsea could not happen
Why?
because Chelsea could get them in the next round.
They could, but they also couldn't. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but okay. So who do you think is going to qualify? Who do you think is going to? There's a potential for a lot of like big games here because Real Madrid did come second.
There's also potential. Bayern came second as well.
Yeah, that's why it can be such like we could get a really like big teams out at the very
They're
beginning.
going to be because in a lot of the ones there were just 2 big teams.
No, so it'd be like, for example, Barca Juve. So you could end up being Juve
Yeah, but
versus
that's what I mean.
United.
Like, there was a lot of big teams in each.
Oh, okay.
Like, so Tottenham and Real Madrid in the same group, so they're going to play.
No, but to be honest,
And
the
then Roma and,
whole
Chelsea.
the whole group is like the whole Champions League seems a lot tougher this year, just because of the fact the English teams are becoming a bit of a menace.
Basel.
No, but obviously, you look at that and you probably think Besiktas isn't a threat, but they've been fantastic in the group stages. I don't think they lost the game, and Tosun and Quaresma and players and Negredo have all been doing. You remember that little conversation?
Pepe.
Yeah.
But Negredo.
They're doing really well at Besiktas, and they've done Monaco they beat with ease. They played Leipzig yesterday, and they won 2-1. They've done quite well. Besiktas. Chelsea would be disappointed not to win their group.
Because they're failures.
And they only got the goal from own goal.
They did.
They didn't. Roma topped the group.
No.
Savic own goal. That got them to where they.
I'm a savage.
Madrid. Oh.
Europa League. Exciting.
You realise Napoli, Dortmund, Atletico Madrid all joined you.
Okay. You haven't named one good team in there.
They're all better than Arsenal.
Oh, sad do you think that? Sad.
Dortmund's the only debatable one.
What?
Napoli are better than you.
No.
And who was the other one? Atletico Madrid are better than Arsenal.
No, they're not.
Oh, come on. Let's not go into this little because it's an endless debate of you just saying no. Bayern, they put up a good game against PSG. They first time PSG have lost in the group stage. 3-1. Tolisso.
Yeah. Quarantine.
Huh? Is that his name?
Quarantine Tolisso.
Oh, very good. He scored 2 goals against PSG. And Mbappe got a goal as well. He scored the most goals as a young. Oh, we did that. Yeah,
I was
that was
looking at something actually.
On SoundCloud, that was, I think. Yeah.
And Mbappe is a madman.
Why?
Because he's 18.
Yeah.
I was really deep in it.
18 with a high top.
No, he's not got a high top.
Marcus Fresh.
But he's 18.
Yeah.
Do you know how crazy that is?
Yeah, I put my hands up because there was a big conversation on here once somewhere, it's maybe SoundCloud, where I said he can't be classed as world class because he's too young. And I take that back because world class should be based on right now. And if he's playing as well as a 28-year-old, he's playing as well as a 28-year-old. You know what I mean? He's playing better. He's been fantastic, and he is world class. He's probably one of the best players in the world right now.
I thought you were going to say something nuts.
Real Madrid, yes, they had a bit of a disappointing group stage. To let Tottenham top the group was a bit poor from there.
Who?
The other team in North London. Not Arsenal, basically. Tottenham. Ronaldo broke another record.
As you did.
Scored in every group stage game, and everyone's saying he's lost it.
No, he's just banging in the Champions League, but he's lost it in the league.
Yeah, but what's more important? Just like Tottenham as a whole, they've lost it in the league, but they're still banging it in the Champions League.
Zidane's getting fired. from
Your
couple sources.
Hmm.
Give me the Dan's on the way out.
Have you heard about Hazard?
What?
He wants to leave Chelsea.
He's been wanting to leave Chelsea for like
No, but-
17 years.
But he said
Before he even moved to Chelsea, he wanted to leave.
he said he wanted to play with. He wants to be managed by Zidane.
Yeah, that can happen because Conte's out as well.
Huh?
Conte's leaving.
When?
He just will.
Oh,
He'll either leave.
sources again. Yeah?
No, he'll leave at the end of the season when he got fired. He's arguing with my guy.
Abramovich.
Yeah, I'm hearing him agreeing to Thomas Tuchel.
That's a bit of a dead appointment. Yes, he's done, but he's not Conte. Thomas Tuchel. Dortmund manager. Yeah?
Ex don't.
Yeah, old. Oh,
Oh,
not
said
like
that.
old age. Anyway, that's so you got Bayern, Barca. I think Barca have really dropped, in my opinion. I know they're top in their group at the moment in the league, but Champions League, I don't see them as threatening as they used to be. They've lost their
Because
little,
they have Paulinho on in the midfield.
and they
They
just
say
got
Thomas Vermaelen on the weekend.
he
What
still
is
exists.
happening? Yeah. Messi, 1.35 million a week.
Oh, New Deal, yeah.
1.35 million a week.
1.35. Oh,
A week.
Sterling could get a new deal.
Oh.
Could get a new deal that would make him the most paid, highest paid player in the Prem.
What, like 350 or something?
Yeah, deserves it, I think, for his form.
For form. So does he really
Actually, no,
deserve
Salah would. If I say that, then Salah should be paid more. Yeah. So about City again, they did lose that game. Did top their group, and they'll. I think they're the best English team, like with a shout to win it. But I still believe that Man United can give them a few
it?
games.
Man
'cause
United? Man United ain't doing that.
Mourinho knows how the Champions League works.
Why actually won it once?
He knows how it works.
Why?
But yeah, he won it once. All the other managers in the Prem never won it.
What, Guardiola's never won Champions
No,
League?
that's why I'm saying City as well as Man United. Has Conte won it? No. Yeah. So I'll stick with that. And you still believe PSG will be winners? I don't. After that performance against Bayern.
So one bad performance rules them out.
No, but that shows that they can be exploited.
See how you're moving.
No, but it shows that they can be exploited. Whereas I feel like a team like Real Madrid know how to do it. From the back to the front, they know how to do it.
What?
From the back, the goalkeeper to the front of the pitch.
Okay.
And of course, you can't ever rule out Bayern or Barca, especially Bayern. They came out of nowhere really and just destroyed PSG. So and Juve as well. They've gone under the radar. That whole group, Barca's and Juve's group, was a bit like you already knew who was going to go through, so it was a bit lackluster. What big one?
Lackluster. Jesus.
Roma could be a good shout. I'm looking forward to the Champions League. I do.
I'm not.
Of course, I was thinking about should we talk about Europa League, but we haven't got the time.
Let's be honest, you don't really know much about Bati Borisov.
I know a lot about Dortmund, Atletico Madrid, and Napoli, who
They're
will
not
come
really
into
part of it.
tear.
They're just coming in. But they're Bati Borisov.
No, you should be worried. Admit it, you're worried.
I'm not worried about anything.
You struggled to beat. Who was it?
We lost to Cologne.
Cologne.
Yeah. All right. Well,
Didn't smell too good.
yeah, no. So, but you would lose if you were playing your under 23 squad. That's what we've been doing. Everyone's getting out Arsenal about, they can't even do well in the Europa League. Yeah, because we're playing under 23s.
But
how many times have you seen El Neni play centre back?
if you're a centre back.
Yes, him holding a Mertesacker. Chambers might jump in every now and then. Ainsley Maitland-Niles even right wing back.
Okay, you're confident about
Sorcerer.
Europa League, yeah.
I'm not saying we're gonna win it, but
Let's just give you a few names that have joined you. CSK Moscow,
Ah,
Celtic,
no.
Atletico Madrid, Sporting Lisbon, Dost up front, Spartak Moscow,
So he's got a big mouth.
Napoli, Leipzig, Monaco. Who are Monaco?
There's team France, no tax.
Huh?
No tax in Monaco.
Oh, okay. And Dortmund. I'm confident you can't beat Atletico Madrid. You can't. You're just not good enough.
Have you seen Lacazette?
No, but
Have you seen Mesut Ozil?
Yeah, they couldn't put any goal. They only could put one goal past De Gea.
Yeah, the best goalkeeper in the world.
Okay, Oblak's not too far off.
Well, he was voted 25th, best in 27th in Ballon d'Or. De Gea was 20th, so that's 7 places.
That's not nothing to do with goalkeeper. You can tell he's just chatting a lot of rubbish.
I'm not worried. Nothing scares me.
Nothing scares you. Not even Nigeria's group in the World Cup.
No.
this is the big talking point of this podcast, the World Cup.
This is the World Cup.
It's just, we've said it before in another when we're talking about previous World Cups, but it being in Russia, it just feels weird. I don't like it.
You said it. I don't mind. I think Russia's alright.
But then again, like, I'm not going.
Nope.
Next World Cup is the one I want to go to.
Qatar?
No, sorry.
Nope.
The next. What's the one after that? France, isn't it?
Something like that. Maybe.
Anyway,
I don't know.
we're going to go through each
Sure.
group and say who we think is going to go through and any surprises and talking points. It's a bit of a,
Surprises.
like, oh, that could be a shock. So Group A, you got Russia.
Do you know? Wait. First off, all these groups just look dead. Can't lie. No group screams like, this is so hard. You know what I mean?
Your group.
Yeah, Group D is a bit, but like.
Just to clarify,
All these dead teams.
No one's supporting Nigeria until they're knocked out.
No.
You're supporting both.
No, I don't know what I'm doing.
You haven't decided yet. No, don't do that because just because your group's a bit difficult, you're going to be like, oh, maybe.
No, but I don't know if I'm supporting both. Nigeria's definitely being supported.
Oh,
you don't know if
you're going to dip your toes in other pies, such a thing like.
Not really other pies, just England.
Yeah, it's just England, isn't it? Well, anyway, so Group A, I disagree with what you're saying actually, because you say that. I believe your group is a bit of a mad one, and also Group H. We'll get onto it. I feel like
but no.
It's not like
but they're not like big teams. You know what I mean? It's just like this might be hard, but it's not like
there's no group of death.
Like it's not like Portugal might not be able to go through to the next round. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but a lot of big teams didn't make it.
Like there's no big teams that people are going to be like.
Yeah, but a lot of teams didn't make it that would have been in there because there's a lot of new teams in this World Cup that we haven't seen before and in a while. One being, I believe, Peru. Peru haven't been in it in ages. So Group A, Russia. That's Kazakhstan, isn't it?
No, I think it's Saudi Arabia.
Oh no, it is. I apologise. On here it says KSA. Anyway, Russia, Saudi Arabia, Egypt, and Uruguay. That's got to be, in my opinion, Uruguay top in the group.
Never.
And
actually, yeah.
Uruguay top in the group, and between Egypt and Russia.
One Russia. Uruguay and Egypt. Russia to be kicked out of the second game for doping.
Doesn't surprise me.
They're not going to Winter Olympics.
Are they? Oh, because of all the stuff that.
Systematic doping.
Then why are they? How are they hosting a sporting?
All that bread.
Bread means money. For anyone who doesn't understand that. So Egypt, Salah. Can he carry this team like he does Liverpool?
No, because he's not carrying it. Got Mohamed El Neni.
Okay.
Ahmed Al Hamidi from Hull.
It's Hagazi. They got Hagazi.
Yeah, they've also got Ahmed Al Hamidi
okay.
from Hull. Remember Matt?
Hull. Say it right, El Mohamedi.
El Hamidi. I don't know. I don't watch him.
Okay.
No, you know what? Probably got a couple other guys.
No, all right. Okay, so Egypt, I think, could be a surprise in this group. Saudi Arabia, I'm sorry, but don't know enough about them to even give them a shout out. But Russia, I can see them. I don't know. Akinfeev in goal. They're an aging side though, and I can't really think of anyone that stands out.
There is no one. What's that guy? Cool. Plays up front. Starts with a K. One time.
Don't think you know. Uruguay, I think, must top the group with Suarez and Cavani. He's been playing well this year as well. Muslera in goal. Cáceres is still around, but he plays for Southampton now, doesn't he, Cáceres?
Yeah, he sits on the bench for them.
Yeah, it's a bit weird.
Got Rodriguez. The one who, I know his face, but I don't know.
Yeah, I know you're talking about. Anyway,
Christian Rodriguez. Plays for Atletico Madrid, maybe.
Yeah, possibly. It rings a bell. So that's Group A. So in my opinion, it's gonna be Uruguay and Egypt. What about you?
Yeah, Uruguay and Egypt.
In that, yeah, okay, cool. Group B. This has got two of the bigger teams. The Euro winner in Portugal. What? Oh, Euro winner Portugal. And one of the biggest teams in world football. Spain.
Morocco. Oh.
And Morocco and Iran. It's obvious here, in my opinion, that it'll be Spain and Portugal.
I don't think it is obvious.
Oh, shut up.
No.
Go on, alright, say your opinion.
Serious.
I
think Morocco will upset a couple guys.
All right, I'll say my
And I
points. You
think
say your
Iran will
points.
come through with one win against one of the bigger teams.
I think Portugal will top the group because I think Ronaldo's going to be up for this World Cup.
Yeah.
But I don't know because it's going to be his last one. I assume.
Maybe.
I don't think he can last that long, and he'll get.
He'll be playing till he's 40.
You've heard it here first. Sources, yeah. His
Not even
family.
sources, just believe me.
Spain have the team. Morata, they've got a new number 9 to put up top. They lost David Villa and Torres, and they were without that. They've got
I
Asensio.
forgot about Morata.
Yeah.
He's good footballer.
Asensio could get a few games. He was in the under-21 World Cup, wasn't he?
No, he'll go.
He'll go,
Isco or Isco. And
Isco.
Isco's. See that one we ran past the ball? Know that little.
Yeah, and then he turned
Do you know how
around.
rude that is? Oh,
Who else is there?
disrespectful guy.
Who else have we got? Pedro.
PK.
Alright, going back. I'm talking about the creative players.
Ramos can bang a goal.
Busquets. Spain just had a bit
I'm
of.
talking about the creative players. Busquets.
Busquets is creative. He's
In
a
where?
powerhouse, but he's creative. In the middle of the park.
He's not creative, but yeah.
Spain.
Iniesta.
He's done though, isn't he?
Play? Fabregas.
Ooh. Aspilicueta.
Fabregas. Santi. No, he's not making it back.
No.
Okay.
What happened to him? Like, he came back from an injury. No, stop.
It's not funny.
No, it is funny.
He has a tattoo.
Yeah, that's funny. That's funny. I don't care. They took of all the places to take his skin from. They took it from his tattoo right in the middle.
With his daughter, they skin grafted him because he didn't have enough skin on his leg.
Yeah.
Because he was badly injured.
Yeah.
Could end his career.
The skin grafting. That's not funny. The fact that they took the skin from him. They took the skin from his arm that had a tattoo on it.
No.
What about the other arm?
He's my guy, Santi.
No, Santi's like football. Football's.
You're not French. We call him Santi.
Santi Cazorla is one of like the Premier League's like. Everyone loves him.
Greatest.
No, everyone loves him.
Santi Cazorla and Granit Xhaka.
Anyway, Spain. I think Portugal will top the group because Ronaldo.
Morocco.
Yeah, you say what you name a player.
Benatia.
Oh, okay, Benash. Yeah. Anyone else?
Belando used to play for Montpellier. That guy used
Abdenor.
Marouane Chamakh. Don't know if he's still about.
No, he's not.
There's someone else. Osama Asaidi. He used to play for Liverpool in like 2011. Winger. He did that one skill once.
Oh, yeah.
You know, the back heel into the back heel.
Yeah.
Lovely guy.
So who's not making it out of Portugal and Spain then?
I don't know. I'm not saying it won't make.
You just think there'll be an upset?
Tight. I think Iran will beat someone as well because they were all right at the 20. When was the last one? 2014. Yeah, they were nice. They were in Nigeria's group, so they were sweet. I think they'll do alright.
Just put this in your diaries. Friday the 15th of June, BBC at 7 o'clock. Portugal versus Spain. Probably one of the biggest games in all the group stages. That's fair enough. Yeah, that's fair to say. Alright, so we've said there. We didn't even mention Iran.
I just said they'll do alright. I don't know any Iran players.
Oh.
And there's that guy who's got the hair that goes all. That's gonna sound so dumb. I'm not finishing my sentence.
They're coming fourth. No fault of their own. It's not good enough.
Well, it's gonna be their fault, isn't it?
Alright, Group C. Another group that's got one of the big boys, but nothing else is really going on.
No, stop being so disrespectful to these teams.
Peru, no.
Why not? Farfan.
He doesn't exist anymore. He's like 35.
He doesn't exist.
Okay, he's not.
Carrillo.
Oh, one player can't carry a team unless your name's Ronaldo.
But you didn't carry Portugal ever.
Ever?
Did he play in Euros?
He got them to like the previous
Euro
World
final
Cup.
when he was on the floor saying, Fienta, won the final.
Shut up. France obviously going to top the group.
Maybe.
You can't say there's going to be an
Denmark.
Who?
Christian Eriksen. Nicholas the Lord Bentner.
Does he even play for them?
Yeah, he does.
Does he? Start.
Yeah. He's 30. He's top scorer in it.
Who does he play for now?
He's top scorer in the Denmark league.
Really?
In Denmark. He plays for that team. Who have the yellow thing. And the blue. If you saw it, you know what I'm talking about. But he's top scorer in the Danish league, I believe.
Yeah, difficult.
So don't get on my guys there.
I could be the top goal scorer if I wanted.
Alright, no, you couldn't. But
to.
you know how good Bentner is at football?
Oh, he's not.
But he is, isn't he? Because he made it professional. And he's get paid for it. And he's played for one of the biggest
What?
teams. He's played for one of the biggest teams in England.
Oh, Shaman used to play for one of the biggest teams in England.
Yeah, and when he was 30.
Almunia used to
How many
play
players
for
do you
one
know who scored 4 against? Don't get my mouth at Almunia. Prayers to Almunia.
Back to the World Cup, the biggest tournament in the world, rather than talking about Arsenal. We always seem to manage to talk about Arsenal, don't we?
They're just so relevant.
Anyway, France topped the group. Denmark, Australia. I think Australia a few years ago maybe, but
Why?
Tim Cahill's gone.
No, he's not.
He's there, but he's got. All right, when I say they're gone,
Tim Cahill was scored to get them through.
Yeah, I know, but
Syria.
he's who against who?
Against Syria.
Against Denmark is a different story.
No, because Syria got heart. When you're playing against a team like Syria, it doesn't really matter about like the team matchup.
No, but in the World Cup you've got heart. Full stop. Doesn't matter who you're playing.
Mm-hmm. Some players think they're too big.
Anyway,
some team they're too bossy.
I think Denmark. Christian
England
Eriksen's a key word.
Iceland. Actually, sorry. You think England had a heart against Iceland?
No, that's why we did support.
It wasn't World Cup, it was Euros. They should have had heart. So not every team has heart in these tournaments. Because England are a bunch of fools. Anyway, Peru, Jefferson Farfan.
Name another player. Korea, you did. Then they're gonna come fourth. Either Peru or Australia will come fourth.
Australia will come fourth. Australia.
Denmark. It's a bit of a dead three, isn't it?
Not really.
They're just there.
What, you're telling me Group A wasn't a dead 4?
Oh yeah, no.
Paulo Guerrero, Christian Cueva. I actually know that guy because I signed him on Football Manager. He's good. He's good. He's a bit of a Rottweiler. Yeah, he is.
My final decision is just France top the group and then rock paper scissors for Denmark and Australia.
Don't think that's how football works.
Denmark. You've heard it here. Group D. Probably one of the worst groups that could come.
Just for Group D.
Rocky.
Alright.
Probably one of the hardest groups you could have got. If you talk about heart, you've got Iceland.
Alright, bunch of guys who clap. Well done.
You know they're getting a new
yeah, I know.
chant or something.
It's only there's less of them. There's more people in Croydon than I think, so it's not really hard to.
Oh yeah, just a little like
thing,
Facebook group probably.
Not even a Facebook group. Just get one in town hall. Start clapping or stamping, whatever you're gonna do.
I think Iceland are going to be not an easy game because they do want it and they've got Sigurdsson.
Yeah, they're coming fourth.
Yeah, but I'm saying they could give you a game.
Alright, the game's alright.
Croatia, I think, are going to come second.
I don't. Because I think Nigeria are going to top the group. Yeah. Beating Argentina before we can do it again.
You have 2 times, can you do it?
Yeah.
And who's going to stop Argentina in another game? Because you're not going to beat Iceland twice and Croatia once. You play them once.
Play them once.
Yeah. Alright, let's think. Croatia, Modric, Perisic, Mandzukic.
What is that? Teowobi, Musa, Iheanacho.
Say John Obi Mikel, you always love to say him as well. Victor Moses, to be fair.
Victor Moses.
Young English talent.
What's his name?
That was a Jamie Redknapp quote.
Dominic Iofra.
Ioff plays for
Chelsea.
Huh?
Sure, he plays for Chelsea.
Oh yeah. I'm thinking. Yeah.
No, I'm not even talking about Iofra. That's the other Don. I always get confused with Ola Aina. That's the one who plays for Chelsea.
There's a player that plays for.
That's the one who plays for.
This is gonna sound. It's not a Nigeria player, but I saw him playing for Celtic. Yeah, but Boyega. Where's he from?
Boyega.
Is it Boyega?
Talking about John.
John Boyega.
Yeah, the Star Wars actor.
Ah, no.
Boyata, Derek Boyata.
Yeah.
He's English.
Huh?
Plays for England. Well, he doesn't play for England, but he's England.
Wasn't he like a young upcoming player though? He's not anymore.
Yeah, like 15 years ago.
Okay. Anyway, Nigeria.
Balogun.
I would have liked them to get they're actually. When you look at
first team to ever qualify. I mean, the quickest. Yeah, the first team to qualify for the World Cup this year. We're on it.
Oh, come on, that's not an accomplishment.
All right.
The first team. That just means you played the game an hour earlier than everyone else. That's all it is. Nigeria. If you look at individual players such as Iheanacho, Iwobi, there's a lot of young talent there that you will be up there. You've said you're the youngest team.
The youngest team in the World Cup.
Yeah, it means nothing.
24.9.
That should be a negative.
No, it shouldn't.
You've got the youngest team means that you've got a future. Yes, that's good. But for this World Cup now,
snappy little fellas. You never know. Chuba Akpom might decide he wants to play for Nigeria before. Not that it'll make a difference.
Tammy Abraham chose England though. Actually, no, does it count?
Was it friendly? Or
Yeah, it was a friendly.
It's friendly, so you can still come.
But it was like trying to ease them in.
Come with the boys.
Argentina, no point talking about them. They're going to top the group, no doubt about it.
I actually don't think they will.
They will.
No, I think they're going to mess up.
But
Like,
who?
serious.
They're going to be
on
Spain or something.
Yeah.
Not go through.
No, I don't know, but I don't think they're going to do as well as people think.
They did struggle to get through to the actual World
They
Cup.
have to do that playoff.
Who doesn't turn up for them then?
Who doesn't turn up?
Like if Messi turns up, then they're sorted.
But Messi won't turn up every game, will he?
He did in the last World Cup as well. He scored a nice goal against you.
Yeah, but who cares? You know what I mean?
In my opinion,
Croatia remind me of Bosnia from last year. So I'm looking at it from not last year, from 2014.
Croatia are
like
a massive nation. Like when it comes to football, alright. I take that back. They're not massive. I just said that because I'm thinking of Modric. They gave Brazil a game, first game of the World Cup last.
So 4 years ago.
Modric is the best midfielder in the world. Centre mid.
Toni Kroos, Thiago Alcantara.
No, Modric.
No.
Alright, my decision is Argentina first, Croatia second.
You had to say.
No, what's your opinion?
Nigeria to top it. Argentina second.
Croatia third, I said. Alright, fair enough. You heard it here. It might be a bit of a biased.
It's not biased. Don't even know where Nigeria is.
Do I not?
No, I don't.
South America. Goofy.
No, actually, what side of Africa?
What side?
South or west?
West.
Right.
And Lagos is its capital.
Lagos.
What did I say?
Nothing. Group E.
Easy enough, isn't it? Brazil, Switzerland, Costa Rica, and Serbia. Brazil to top it. They could go on to win it.
Actually, Lagos isn't the capital, I don't think. No, wait.
There's bigger things to talk about.
No, because they had a little swap.
How much? Okay.
But I think maybe it swapped tonight.
So Brazil, obviously the most expensive player in the world, Neymar. Up and young coming striker Jesus, who's on fire. Who's died off a bit recently, but yeah.
Jesus?
Yeah.
No, not even. He's not died off.
Ain't scored in a while.
No, that's why he's Abuja, not Lagos. You're wrong.
Mad. Who's their right wing? Willian's there.
Brazil will do good. So Neymar.
Yeah.
Jesus, Willian.
Switzerland though are not a team that will just bend over and take it. Rodriguez left back. It's a bit. Switzerland, I think.
Granite.
He'll just get a red card and be out. He'll score one bang and get a red card. That's like his Arsenal career in a nutshell.
Is it though?
2 bangers and a couple red cards. If he has to sum his career up in Arsenal, that is it.
No, I would say. Xhaka's been a good player for Arsenal.
Costa Rica, Brian Ruiz, Keylor Navas. They were the surprise. Campbell. Yeah, they were the surprise in the last World Cup, and I can't imagine they won't do it again.
They got kicked out by Holland.
But when they subbed on Tim Krul and was that one?
Yeah.
Serbia. What Serbian players are there? Milivojevic, Crystal Palace, CDM.
Who?
Who else is there?
That guy, Grugic from Liverpool. I'm not sure if he's Serbian actually. I think he might be. So
what you're saying is basically irrelevant. So Switzerland, Costa Rica. I think it would be Brazil and Costa Rica.
Mitrovic. He's Serbian.
Yeah. Yeah, because David Vjanic talks about him.
No, not even. I think he might be Bosnian.
No, he's not. He's not Bosnian. Definitely not. He's definitely Serbian. Switzerland, Costa Rica. Switzerland could be a surprise. Who have they got on the net? Sommer. I don't know what else to talk about.
From what's it called? Gladbach.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cold. Icy. Oh my god, it's big. Xherdan Shaqiri.
Oh yeah. Shaqiri.
Switzerland will do their thing. No, they'll do alright.
I think Switzerland will come third. I think Costa Rica will do it.
They were going to win the last World Cup.
Oh, the door was there. Switzerland win a World Cup ever.
Yeah, I said they'll do it last year. I don't know why I was really on it.
Giroud as well. They haven't.
I remember watching them get kicked out.
You think Brazil, Switzerland? I think Brazil, Costa Rica.
Brazil, Switzerland.
Okay.
I think Brazil might even go into the final.
Yeah, I think Brazil will win
if Neymar doesn't get injured.
I think the best final for me would be Brazil, Argentina.
Brazil, Nigeria.
Next group, Group F. Germany, Mexico, Sweden, Korea. Germany to top.
Mexico's top. No, I'm joking. Yeah.
And Sweden second.
Nah,
I think Ibra will come out of retirement.
I don't. Stay in your house, you old man.
I
hate Ibrahimovic. Germany, then Mexico. Then Korea.
Mexico though.
Then
Chicharito, he's done nothing for West Ham. Scored 2 goals in that one game against Southampton.
it's different with the country.
Yeah, but actually no. To be honest, they were like the shock team in the World Cup as well. Ochoa turned up.
Ochoa, remember that?
And then he like went on got
Ochoa
sold.
and Spina. They were the two
Yeah.
like shining.
That's like my favorite team in the World Cup. 2014 was Colombia. I just loved to watch them. Cuadrado. Yeah, Cuadrado was amazing. Barbo.
Yeah. Ooh.
Falcao.
A monster. Yeah.
Did he start? I swear that was when he was in a really bad.
Falcao, Jackson Martinez.
Yeah, Jackson Martinez started.
Salsa.
Oh, China, innit? He went China. He could have been something.
Everyone who went China could have been something. Remember Alex Teixeira?
Oh, he was like Liverpool. Everyone was linked. And then
Giovanni Dos Santos.
Giovanni Dos Santos.
Carlos Vela, whatever it is.
He Arsenal,
nice.
ex-Arsenal.
Real Sociedad, and then I don't know where he is now.
He's still there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Layun.
I like
That
Mexico.
left back.
Oh,
He's quite
Porto,
young.
innit?
Yeah.
I would say Germany, Mexico, then Sweden, then Korea. Literally the inalphabetical.
It's Korea a republic, innit? It's not like
yeah, that's why they're at the bottom
it's
of the group.
on Korea. I know that makes a difference. But actually, no, that was Tottenham. Basically, Koreans, if you win like something big, then you don't have to go and do the 2 years in the army.
Mm. When does he have to do that?
I don't know, probably when he quits. So like,
You
you
have
can do your football team.
Mm.
It's all nice.
Yeah, so that's Germany, Mexico. Group G, England to top it, Belgium second,
Oh my
Panama
god,
and
that was
Tunisia.
Belarus.
Oh god, this group is a joke.
You're saying that, but when Tunisia give England that hot beating
On the first day of this World Cup for us, no way. Literally, that's just such a.
don't be confident.
I'm confident we'll come second.
I wouldn't be overly confident.
Panama and Tunisia.
Alright, and when you saw Costa Rica in the last World Cup in the group, you were thinking, oh, that's nice.
Yeah, but who else did we have? Uruguay and
Italy.
yeah. So I wasn't confident. I wasn't like 100%.
You didn't think Costa Rica would be the problem.
No, but there's 2 of the Costa Ricas now.
Exactly.
Costa Rica wasn't the problem.
But they were, because they went through.
Who didn't? Uruguay.
I think, yeah. And England sat nicely at 4th.
Sad nuts. All right, as an English
got like 1
national,
point.
huh?
You got like 1 point.
Yeah, 1-1 against Italy, wasn't it? First day of the...
Wait, no, you lost. They lost. Balotelli scored. I was watching a video of it. Maybe it wasn't Balotelli. Someone scored a header. And Sterling, I remember Sterling took a shot, hit the side. It hit the side of the thing. I remember watching it. It was dark outside because it was Brazil. And I was like, but it wasn't a goal.
Belgium, they've never really done it, have they? On the big stage.
They haven't. Do you know why?
Because they're a bunch of players that are good individuals.
No, it's because their manager's Roberto Martinez.
Oh yeah, they got Thierry Henry as the
assistant, so he kind of equals it out.
Lukaku, if he turns up, he could be a massive player in this World Cup.
When does Lukaku turn up when you want him?
Never.
Never.
Benteke can be a great bench striker, in my opinion, for Belgium.
Benteke?
Yeah.
Why? He scored a load of goals this season.
Come off the bench and scores a header.
How many goals he scored this year?
He's been injured for the majority
Yeah,
of
but
it.
how many? He definitely played over 5 games.
0.
Oh man.
How many goals has Sanchez scored?
Don't know. Don't even care for that guy anymore.
Woo! Again with the Arsenal, we always end up getting there. I put my hands up on that one. That was my fault.
No, they're nice.
Mertens.
Some guys called like Jan and Toby, centre backs. They were right.
Vertonghen, Alderweireld.
Company. Even his bobblehead.
He's got such a big head.
Hey.
Courtois. Nainggolan.
They're good.
Strootman.
Is he still about?
Yeah.
He plays for
Roma.
Netherlands.
I'm an idiot.
Yep.
Who else is there in Belgium? Centre mid.
They do have good players. They have Hazard, De Bruyne.
That's the one I was thinking
Oh,
of.
Dembele.
Oh,
they're so.
Belgium are such a good individual team. I love them. Like I've always want them to do well in competition, but they never really do it. On paper, they should be fighting for like semi-finals. Finally, well, sorry, we didn't say. You think Belgium are going to top the group and then Tunisia? Apparently, you don't think England will
No,
qualify.
I'm not saying they won't, but I don't know. I'm not that confident.
England will qualify.
I never believe in England.
I think if whoever wins the game, the first time, the get. If Belgium beat England, they'll top the group. If England beat Belgium, they'll top the group.
England came last in the last one.
We've come a long way.
With Costa Rica, though.
We've gone.
Have we?
We're a different team.
Are we?
Yeah.
How?
No Gerrard, no Lam. We're arguably weaker.
The only point we got was a draw against Costa Rica on the last day, and I remember Luke Shaw was playing left back.
And Jack Wilshere got one game.
Yeah. Jack Wilshere to World Cup 20.
All right, let's say this then. If Butland in goal,
Yeah.
Walker right back, Stones,
Yeah.
Cahill,
Yeah. No, I don't like this 5 team, but it will probably be a 5.
Maguire.
See, that doesn't put confidence in you. I don't care.
No, I like Maguire.
Yeah, you might like him. He might be a nice guy, but when you hear him, I don't care.
Who else is
Starting
there?
for a World Cup for a team that you want to do well.
Who else is centre back have we got? Cahill, Stones. They're actually.
Chris Smalling.
All right, that's Phil Jones. Yeah, that's a good. That's a good couple of centre. That solidarity, the solidity in that is.
Do you know what it is?
Not very viscous. I just chuck that in there. It's about
you
runniness.
Still, I don't know about these guys because they play in Premier League teams, which are dominated not by them. You know what I mean? No one's like, oh yeah,
I love
United.
So like back when we
I
referred
love
now
United
as
defence. Smalling's the guy.
when it used to be
When
like Rio
it's
Ferdinand.
like Bailly's the guy.
Yeah.
Smalling plays with him.
So like back in the day when it was like Lampard's the guy,
Yeah.
Gerrard's the guy.
Even Cole Walker, like people are like, oh yeah, Cole Walker's calm,
No,
playing in this nice defence.
He's the most expensive centre back defender in the world, isn't he?
I think Mendy is.
Oh yeah.
But like, I don't know. And even like Phil Jones, like no one's like, Phil Jones don't excite me.
No, but he gets
Harry
the job
Kane doesn't
done.
excite me.
If we played Butland,
Do they get the job done?
yeah, they do.
Or does De Gea get the job done? Because it would have been 17.
No, I'm talking about for England. You see, against Germany, they defended there for their lives.
I don't care about these big teams, friendlies.
Anyway,
No one's on a serious team.
okay, he's left back. Shaw played really well against United.
Sure ain't going
No,
well,
he's
but-
not. Rose
Yeah.
goes straight in there.
Hey, Willie, he's not even playing for Tottenham right now.
He is. He played yesterday.
Yeah, but he's not playing like week in, week out. Ben Davies is still about.
Who goes left back then? We haven't got
No,
anyone
it'll be
else.
Danny Rose, but I'm not. That doesn't put any confidence in me either. The midfield,
Midfield's whack.
Dele Alli.
Anderson.
Dele Alli, Balia, Dele Benev, Dalia,
What?
Do you not know that one? No.
Dele Alli, Henderson.
Henderson.
He's not that bad. Dyer.
What does Henderson do? What does Dyer do? I don't care for
Henderson,
Dyer anymore.
Chelsea.
Dyer had one good season
Henderson versus Chelsea.
last year.
Yeah, he can do it. He is just a Steven Gerrard.
Huh?
I'm
Don't disrespect like that.
Are you mad? I just said I mouthed it because we don't swear on this podcast.
Well, that makes no sense if you're he's just a Steven Gerrard. That's what people hear.
Okay. No, England are fine. Sterling on the form he is. Kane on if he turns up, great. Who's
It
Lallana?
doesn't matter about Sterling.
Lallana.
You know it doesn't matter about Sterling's form. You know when people go England, it's different. That form they had in the league doesn't even count.
Think about it. Delhi. If I say individuals,
Sterling's just come from being coached by Pep Guardiola, playing with De Bruyne and Aguero, to have Gareth Southgate telling him what to do. It's not the same. You know, Henderson's playing in the balls in, not Kevin De Bruyne. It's a bit different.
But I think it's different. I think there's been a lot more talk about this World Cup. Not so much like we can do it, because that has been said
Can't
before.
do it.
But it's a lot more talk's been said. Why have we not been good? Why have we failed in previous World Cups? I think they've worked it out.
What?
About the fact that they're facing each other for the whole year.
But they're still facing trouble. So what have they worked out?
No, they've worked out. They could work away on how to sort it.
How?
Make them a bit more joined together.
Unless Fabian
Okay.
Delph's going, we have a core of C with Delph,
Fabian Delph will go.
Stones. I hope so.
What?
Ashley Young left back. Bandai
Oh yeah,
United.
forgot. Yeah.
No, I like Fabian Delphi. He's versatile.
All right. We've spoken enough about England in another podcast as well. So England top the group, in my opinion. Belgium second.
No.
That's just my hope. Just like you said, Nigeria will top your group. It's never gonna happen.
Yeah, it's not happening. But Belgium, maybe England.
All right. Last group.
I hope
Group.
England will go through.
You hope to do.
Yeah, but I just don't feel any confidence in England.
Coming first could be a massive thing because all of the big teams are kind of guaranteed to come first in a way.
Mm.
So yeah. So next, in my opinion, my favorite group. I'll probably.
Your favourite group?
I don't know. It's exciting. I don't know enough about. Like I know Colombia is my favorite international team that isn't England, and it was before that it was like Ghana, and like I loved watching like Ivory Coast.
They're the guys.
Because they always had a shock or two.
You've got Senegal. I like Senegal. Senegal are very nice.
Naby Keita don't play for them, does he?
Does I think.
I think
No,
we've
he
had this
plays for
conversation.
Mali. He
Yeah,
plays for Mali.
yeah. I think Colombia will top the group, and I think Poland will come second.
No.
Simple as that.
Colombia's top of Senegal.
No, who
Mane.
Senegal got? Mane.
Mane.
Lewandowski.
Mane.
Lewandowski's better than Mane.
Mane.
I
don't know.
Japan will come
maybe
last.
Pape Cisse might come through in Denver Bar. Really like that Newcastle form. You know that one against Chelsea?
Yeah.
Oh.
Both of them did it in that game, didn't they? They both scored 2 screamers.
Rude.
I
like my Senegalese guys.
Poland, Lewandowski, Pijek, Brzezkowski,
No, don't comment.
Milik. Don't know. It's Chesney in goal.
Yeah. I
Glick.
Chesney.
Gilk.
Gilk. Yeah.
From Monaco.
Plays for Monaco now.
Yeah. He's their penalty taker.
That's weird.
He scored a penalty yesterday.
Very odd.
You need to watch the beat. You've already told you this, but you don't watch it. I always watch it.
Oh,
BT Sport, all the goals, and it's just like
from Champions League.
Yeah, it's really fun.
Don't know what Champions League is for.
Oh.
Who plays for Japan? Honda, Kagawa. They're still about.
Yeah. No, one of them.
They both play for Japan.
Yeah. Kagawa.
Yeah.
He's
Nagamoto.
Nagatomo.
The one from Inter. Inter top of the league. Inter top bits. Yeah. No, I don't want to hear it. You don't show enough respect to Italy.
No.
Anyway, back to World Cup.
I want to watch it, but how do you watch it?
Just go on watch it on streams.
I can't find any streams.
Well, that's your problem. Don't give enough respect to the boys from Italy. Anyway, where were we?
Japan bottom. Colombia will top the group if James Rodriguez and Cuadrado and Falcao and Ospina. Zabacosta. No, Zapata. And the other centre back was some really old guy, so I think he retired.
Probably.
Centre mid, there was one guy that played in some French team. I remember him. I wanted to get him on FIFA, but I couldn't. It's because like career mode. But let's not talk about that because we're real football fans. We don't talk about FIFA.
I don't play FIFA anyway. It's for children.
Yeah, freeze plus. Colombia to top the group and Poland to come second. Senegal, yes, I think they'll like the first game in the group is Colombia Japan. I don't know why that's a big thing. Colombia versus Poland will be a very good game in my opinion.
Yeah, probably will. But
Lewandowski will get a few goals. Oh, the World Cup's gonna be live.
Yeah, it is.
But it's gonna be dead at the same time.
No, it's not.
No, like the fact that after it's like, oh, go uni. Like our lives are gonna. When is the World Cup?
June the 14th.
Oh, so long. That's not even far away. 6 weeks, months. 6 months.
Yeah.
And who's going to win the World Cup? Who's the final and who will win it?
Nigeria versus Brazil.
And who will win it?
Nigeria to win. 2-1. That won't be 2.
And now you're serious? That's like me saying England will win the World Cup. I'm not that dumb to say that. Maybe that's why England don't ever do that well, because everyone thinks, we'll just have to go there. Gareth Southgate said we need to go there having the mentality that we'll win, which is like good. Like Brazil go there thinking they'll win. Germany go there thinking they'll win. Huh?
No, I mean, they've got Neymar.
That's like, so England aren't on the same level as like Mexico, who go there just like to take part.
I'm hearing Alan Shearer was like, I hope our group's good because I want to see some good football. I want to see some good games because he knows they're not going far. They won't play in the big teams.
Oh yeah, true. No, come on England.
I don't know about England. I don't know. It's just a bit England, innit? Let down.
No, I'm confident. Come on.
Really?
Yeah, bring it on. Tunisia, Panama. You kidding me? We're gonna top the group. No, we're gonna do well. And then no, but the thing is, the only negative group is Group B for the fact that if Portugal or Spain come second, if you top the group and you get them, you feel like an idiot. If you're gonna top the group and they end up getting Portugal because they came second.
If you come second and you get Spain.
Yeah, okay. No, but the other way, like, you know what I mean? Like, of all the choices you could have had, you got the toughest one.
Mm.
That's even saying that Portugal will go through, or Spain, but our predictions said that they would. So, yeah.
It's a team to watch. Name one to be top scorer. Brazil to win. Morocco to do a madness. Egypt to do a madness. Nigeria to do a madness.
Salah to be just as pivotal.
Just a madness, really.
I think Mbappe could be great. Pogba. I'm calling Pogba.
France is so rude.
You know what, I'm going to change it. I don't want Argentina there. I want Brazil-France final.
Brazil-France? Yeah, I like France.
But then Germany I'm bored of them now. They've done it for so long. Like, we know you're good.
I think Germany probably win it. Germany are so...
They got like 3 world class teams.
Yeah.
But who are they?
Imagine Sony's just chilling.
That annoys me. You know, he's that, when I was put the other day, who's the best under 21 players?
Yeah.
He's there.
Yeah. And
you said who?
I said
Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Asensio.
Sorry, with the boys. Asensio. Donnarumma.
Rabiot, you said.
I said Rabiot.
And Donnarumma. Who's better, Sane or Rabiot? Sane. Stop doing all these noises. Yeah, so the World Cup, that was the main talking point of this podcast.
Call it World Cup.
World Cup.
Live draw.
No. Actually, yeah, someone might actually click it that time. We spoke about, so, yeah, World Cup 2018, Russia. Predictions. No? You'll see. You saw it.
You did, indeed.
Somebody might have.
Please. Wish I.
We weren't looking to do it for around 50 minutes, but, you know, sometimes you just forget you're talking for so long.
Whatever will be, will be. Que sera, sera. That song.
Thanks for listening. Don't get used to Noah being here, because I'm assuming he won't come back for like another month.
Moving mad. He just does his podcast on his own. Does his little palace things. And it's like, yeah. I did a little palace one. Let's talk about palace.
They love it.
Who?
Wait, I'm just going to check this for sure. We'll finish on this. We'll finish on how many views that got.
You need to fix up. I don't know, I'm saying you lot. It's outrageous. No one's listening to this. Please.
It's quite therapeutic though. We have a nice little conversation.
Yeah, it is. Get to talk about my passion. what I love.
Sorry about this wait, guys. SentOff podcast, if you forgot.
If you want. I'm Dalia and Balia, Dilly, but never Dalia, Dalia, but never Dilly.
What is that?
It's AJ Tracy. I sing. In the beginning, there was a song from a Congo, bang, bang, bang. You know?
We got 1 view! And it wasn't me. You can see I didn't even click on it.
Wow.
It wasn't me.
Palace Stadium looks rude. Anyway.
Oh, yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It won't happen, though.
No, it will.
You know, Croydon, there was one before that we wanted, and it didn't get accepted by Croydon.
No, Croydon are backing it.
You know how mad that would be? Oh, I won't be there to see it for the majority of the...
Anyway, thank you for listening to the podcast. My name is noahfash. I don't want to bet on my government.
This has been the SentOff podcast. Thanks for listening, and be sure to click on the other ones.
Thank you.